Welcome to another episode of the Patient Growth Accelerator podcast. I'm your host, Shanice Linton, and today's episode is all about writing captivated Instagram captions for your followers to engage with your brand online or even just to increase awareness of your business. You're probably here because the truth is writing captions can be very time consuming, especially when you have zero copywriting experience, and quickly discovered that there is in fact an art to crafting captivating Instagram captions that get your user to pause their scroll, read, and engage with them. Coming up with Instagram posts alone can be a daunting task, and then you have to write captions with them as well. I'm going to show you how to write captivating Instagram captions that actually work. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to receive an alert every time we release new episodes. Welcome to the Patient Growth Accelerator podcast, a podcast created for doctors and practice managers who want to amplify their brand and accelerate growth at their practice. If your goal is to attract more patients online and retain them for life, then you've come to the right place. I'm going to show you how you can captivate potential patients, connect them to your services, and convert them into new returning patients year after year. This episode is brought to you by Vybz Studios, a video production, branding, and medical marketing agency for doctors. Instagram has confirmed that comments and captions are super important when it comes to feed ranking, so it's a great idea to start crafting more captivating Instagram captions to boost your ranking on the platform. There are several different types of Instagram captions that you can write, in the same way that there are several different types of scripts that screenwriters can write for TV series, reality TV shows, or movies. At the core of every Instagram caption done well, you'll find a story, a conversational tone, and a purpose. Not to state the obvious here, but it also needs to be 100% related to the image, video, or audio content associated with the post. So let's call out some examples of popular Instagram captions. You have microblogs, also known as long-form captions. So those are the really long Instagram captions that seem almost like a blog post. Captions that are culturally relevant, like COVID-related captions, are another idea. And educational and informative captions that can also be long form. And then you have short, clever, and humorous captions that show off your personality. And you have relatable and authentic storytelling captions, like I've been struggling with blank, or captions with a call to action like click the link in my bio to grab my free guide. Lastly, you have captions that encourage user engagement, like let me know what you think about this post in the comments. So number one, Instagram captions should have a purpose. If you're running a professional brand or business on Instagram, your content should not be random or lack a content strategy. With that said, each post should have a purpose and your caption should reinforce your message. An image doesn't always convey everything that you want to say, so it's very beneficial to write captions that have a purpose to help support your posts and provide readily available information that your content is not able to provide itself. So once you've established a purpose for your caption, this will give you a helpful starting point to start writing based on the goal you're hoping to accomplish from sharing your Instagram posts in the first place. Okay, so number two, write conversational Instagram captions. To grab the attention of your audience, your caption needs to speak to them directly in a relatable way. You'll need to analyze your target customers to identify their motivations in buying your products or services, and also understand their general interests. At the same time, you don't want to bore your audience with monotone captions. So how can you write captivating Instagram captions that aren't monotone? The antidote to monotone social media captions is conversational writing. Why conversational? Conversational captions feel more personal and they're less academic. People want to connect with people, not brands. So try to craft your Instagram captions in a way that speaks to them like you're talking to a real person across the table from you and not a computer. Okay, so number three, Instagram captions should tell a story. Just like this podcast episode, it's clearly crafted with a beginning, a middle, and an end. I've included steps throughout this episode to guide you through the main content of my post. And then shortly after this, I'll end the entire episode with a conclusion. So your Instagram captions are no different. In order to captivate, you need to tell a story. Bear in mind, this gets slightly more challenging the shorter your captions get. For instance, if my caption is connected to a promotion, my story structure would be something like this. I'd start off by stating the problem, a problem that my audience can relate to. Then I'd state my solution, something that my business has to offer, like a product or service. And then I'd state a call to action. How can my audience get this solution from me? So people love stories because they usually are relatable and humanize your brand. So consider adding some captivating stories of your own to tell in your Instagram captions as well. Okay, so number 4, use emojis and blank spaces. Emojis are a great way to add a visual element to your Instagram captions, especially since people have shorter attention spans, which means we have a shorter period of time to captivate our audiences online. Another trick is to break up large chunks of text into small paragraphs and use bullet points. I'd recommend keeping your paragraphs under 2 sentences in length, and to break them up with spaces to help your audience feel less overwhelmed when viewing your post and your caption. And then number 5, start crafting captivating Instagram captions, because Instagram captions are like valuable real estate on the platform, and it's super important that you use it well to fuel your Instagram marketing efforts. I get that writing a good Instagram caption will take additional time to craft, especially if you're doing it on your own, but it's 100% worth it. It's worth the time and effort that you put into it, and it will captivate your audience, which will ultimately get you better results from your Instagram marketing. So if you need help with Instagram management, post creation, and caption copywriting, and don't have the time to invest in any of these strategies, then we can help. Visit the visualvibestudios.com website to book a free virtual consultation to get started. If you'd like to learn more about how you can implement these Instagram strategies yourself, then check out our online learning program, Patient Growth Accelerator Academy, which covers everything you need to know about social media content marketing in a simple and actionable 10-step content marketing master plan. Just go to patientgrowthaccelerator.com or click the link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to receive an alert every time we release new episodes.